Well, I always admired Swift as a design, and I always wanted to have one. So once I got hold of the LXM model, I wanted to do some upgrades so that I can achieve what I always wanted to, which was a unique styling in the vehicle. So as you see in the front, you have a lot of different features like custom headlamps are there, which I again customize furthermore to my taste. Then you have a DRL down there with the add-on projector, which is from the company called Autokey. Very good beam on the road. Plus the headlamps also incorporates Autokey projector.
So this is all programmable through the mobile app.
This is a programmable light, which is controlled with an app. So you can control it the way you want.
So how many colors it has?
It has almost, not colors, you can say you can have around 180 to 200 controls. So multiple colors you can do whatever you want. Then you have a custom intake, which is handmade, totally handmade, so that it's an initial setup for your performance. So I don't want to do a very high-end performance, so I just wanted to go with the air intake to give a good performance. Plus I always admired the character from the movie Predator, so I changed the emblem from Swift to a Predator emblem, which totally laser cut. And underneath you can see a set of side skirts. So the pins are all custom designed with the plastic, and the underneath the pin you have wrapping of carbon fiber. You can see the carbon fiber is there, 3D carbon fiber. Plus you have pins which are all handmade, and plus they are bolted, not pasted, but they are bolted from underneath.
So this has all been designed in CNC cut and
not I can say CNC, but you can say they're all handmade, not used machinery, but they're all handmade. Not done like your CNC fitment, because it becomes very costly sometimes to get hold of people who do all the CNC work. So I made it by hand.
and the wheels.
The wheels are, I got hold of the wheels in Chennai. These are 17-inch alloys with a Michelin rubber on it. Very good set of wheels and tires, I can say. And didn't face any problem while I've been riding it on highways or coming from any other like rough terrains also. It's like very hot for it.
Okay. You also have this custom side splitter.
Yeah,
custom handmade.
the side skirt is also handmade by plastic board, and the lights are incorporated. It's an LED strip which has been incorporated in the side light, so that it gives you a feel of a racing sports look. So that's how I incorporated it.
Inspired from Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
The lights are custom. I sourced it a few years back from Koroba, and now it's very hard to find these lights. But luckily I got hold at the time I wanted to. So now I'm lucky to have that kind of setup at the back.
And this is an active spoiler, like
Yes,
all of us
yes.
know about it.
This is
fully functional.
This is an active aerodynamic spoiler. Basically, you press a brake and this spoiler moves with the click of your brake pedal. So as soon as you click it, it will move. And I show you a demo. Somebody sitting in the car and tell them to, do that. Brake. You can see the spoiler is moving with the press of your brake. So I have not measured the resistance, but a little bit of help is there. Plus, you can see the back. Underneath, you have the bumper, which is the original Swift Sports diffuser, which I sourced from England because I was not able to get this kind of part. This is an original OEM part of Swift Sports, which I specially in the car. And you can see on the side A, B and C pillar you have carbon fiber wrap with the useful look. So
You also have the puddle lights on the mirror, right?
yeah, I also added puddle lights in them.
Okay. Let us open the boot. I can see something very interesting.
Yeah.
Amazing audio setup.
It's kind of an old school setup, but with a modern feel.
Okay.
So you have two set of Pioneer subwoofers
Okay.
with your digital design DD amp.
So what exactly is this?
These are the controller, which are this is a power controller which is controlling the servo. So
Okay.
it gets a certain wattage of current. So I can't give it 12 volt direct. So I have to convert it and then give. So display gives me an option where what kind of voltage I want to control in the car.
Okay.
So this is a 2 amps. One is your Kenwood, another one is your DD. Both are high-end amps with around 1800 watts of power. And to give it a display, I have a setup. It's an actuator. So one press of a button, you can open it and you can close it. You can open it. Yeah. So it's a bit slow because of the actuator. Slowly and slowly it comes out to give you a display.
To make it a proper showstopper.
Yes, you can say that.
This thing comes out till here, right?
Yes, it comes out. Okay. Just because of the actuator, the speed is a bit slow. I have to change the actuator to a faster one so that it comes out more quickly than right now.
And coming to the inside, you can see plenty of customized bits, plenty of them. So on top model door pads, everything. And what exactly have you done on the interior part?
So the interior, you can have a look at the switches. These switches control all the different lights in the car.
Okay.
So if you see this one, these switches control the underglow lights.
Okay.
This one controls your light which is on the running board. This controls the underbody, like under the car. This is the switch for an active spoiler, and you can see underneath here, that's a controller. So as you switch it off, the spoiler would close, and you can just activate it on your command whenever you want.
Okay. And
then you have set of gauges here. Okay. These are custom gauges. One is your one gauge shows you the the temperature of your radiator fluid. Other shows you the battery voltage, how much battery is being drawn right now. Another one is your RPM meter. Because it's being an LXI, so it doesn't have an RPM gauge inside. So I just incorporated this. So you have to control connect it with your ECM. They're quite tricky here, so I have to wait for a while.
so it is not possible to fit that higher end model gauge into this, right?
I have been thinking about it, so I'm just looking for an option. If I get that chance, I will do that.
Okay. And this is the Nakamichi
this is
Android
your
Play
Nakamichi 10-inch Android,
Okay.
which I fabricated to fit in this area because it was not possible to fit more than 9 inches. So I redesigned it and fit a 10-inch model of Nakamichi into it.
Okay.
So
This
it
is the
also have
spectrum analyzer, right?
That's also a spectrum analyzer, which works with your mic. So as soon as you hit a song, it will work accordingly.
Okay. And these are?
This is actually Type 3 steering, which I have installed in my Type 2. So these are basically this I have modified further to give me racing spec kind of a steering. So it has your racing lights, then you have this underneath, you have a display, then you have controller for the display, and this is basically a dipper for your fog lamp. So my fog lamp has a dipper, so as I switch it on and I give you a dipper, you can see you can give a dipper from the fog lamp.
Okay. And so this whole thing pops out, right?
This thing, the center dashboard, you can see it pops out.
Yeah.
So it opens up and the screen comes out. So I have disabled the screen right now due to some technical issues. Otherwise, this entire stuff comes out.
Okay.
Press the button, it goes back.
Okay.
You can see a center speaker also.
Yes.
So give it a surround sound.
And it's a very, very different gear shift. It's like a joystick.
Yeah.
So this is the start. From this you can start and stop the engine, right?
I have to wire it up with your ignition because I don't have proper diagram for the wiring. So I am just looking for that. Get hold of a good electrician who can help me out wire it. So it is like a gear stick of a gaming joypad. So I have fitted that.
So gears you can do like this,
Yes,
right?
you
It's
can
like a
do
normal
the gear.
car.
Yes.
Okay. So this also indicates the gear the car is in once
Yes,
you
it
drive.
shows when it's working. Then you have another joystick here.
Okay.
So with this joystick, you can control your rear view mirror.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I'm controlling the joystick with it, you can see it's moving up and down. So it's with your motor connection.
Okay. And these switches are for?
And these switches, this one is for your DRL,
Okay.
and this switch is for your side A pillar light. So when you switch it on, you can see the light.
Okay. Behind the gauges. Okay. They've given it a complete aircraft cockpit like
Kind of
style.
you can say style is like that. Plus another addition was your seats. So
Yeah.
I equipped it with your Skoda Superb 12-way electric seats.
Okay. Complete power adjustable with memory settings.
Yeah, you have 12-way electric seats. All are like both the front two seats have Skoda logo. So you can see the movement and everything is quite crisp. So it's like very smooth. All the fittings and everything is Skoda logo.
Underneath the hood, you must have something special. I guess this intake that we are talking about.
Yes. So I have the intake here, which is you can see.
Oh, wow. Custom plumbed.
Yeah, it's a custom intake. Excuse me for the dirty.
No issues. So from here, the entire
From
route of
here
the
you get the cold air is subbed into your air intake for better performance, because cold air is always good for an engine to breathe properly. So I have cold air.
and this piping is for.
This piping has been extended from your washer, so that I can accommodate this air intake.
Okay.
So it has been extended to back.
This complete audio wiring.
This
and-
is your entire setup for your audio. So these two wires are for the amplifiers.
So we have routed it independent of the battery. Like most people
Yeah.
route the wire on the battery.
Yeah, I routed it independently so that it should look a bit neat and the wiring should be sorted. So when the car is stationary, you can see the battery current. So how much current it is there, you can see the current also.
Okay.
So right now it's not on, so it's showing this much. But as soon as you crank it, it will.
Okay. So quite an extensive bit of build that has been done.
Yes.
Okay, Rahulji, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Okay.